Well, this weekend you can head on over to the Traeger Family JCC for the 25th Louisville Jewish Film Festival. Joining me now with all the details on what you can expect to see and all the things happening with the film festival, committee member Solange Minstein.
It's okay.
We practiced before. I want to make sure. And Abby Glogauer. Abby and Solange, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
25th year.
I know.
Right?
Yeah,
that has to be so exciting. And I mean, we were talking just before we came on camera. There's just this buzz about Kentucky and films and everything. So I just feel like the timing of this, you know, to go enjoy some of these films that you otherwise would not see and celebrate the great things happening in Kentucky. But this is the longest running film festival?
In Louisville, correct, yes. And film festivals are traditionally a great way to premiere and experience independent film, new cinema. We have films from all over the world, at least 6 or 7 different countries. So it's a great way to spotlight film from, you know, different countries, different backgrounds, different cultures, all kind of addressing Jewish themes, Jewish stories, Jewish peoples.
What are some of them in the festival that you know people are going to be kind of the big ones? Well, I know you have a lot of big ones.
The big one, which is unfortunately already sold out for the people that want to go, sorry about that, is our opening night for Hallelujah, which is the latest Leonard Cohen documentary. And that is our opening night gala, which next year you may join us. But that is one of our big ones. Another big one is Fiddler's Journey to the Big Screen, which is a documentary about the making of the seminal Jewish movie, Fiddler on the Roof. And lots of interviews with Norman Jewison, who is such an empathetic director and with so many works under his belt. But Fiddler for us is, that's the big one. But and also La Haine, which is our 25th anniversary movie that we're going to show, because this is our 25th anniversary. We wanted to showcase a film that we have brought to the people of Louisville previously, and La Haine is really a wonderful film exploring racial issues in 1990s France. So I think
a lot to be learned from that today. I think,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
I think that's so important.
Reprise. Yeah, it was one of the first 4 films shown at the first film festival here in 1999.
So relevant today.
Oh yes,
we
absolutely.
Can learn. You know, you mentioned the opening night gala. I love always the events and the things that are planned. I know it's sold out, but I just love like some of the other things that you all have planned around it that people can enjoy, and also a virtual opportunity.
Absolutely. So we have a mix of virtual programs and live programs. The films are screening in person or online through a screening platform, and so you can log in and watch them at home or wherever you're comfortable. But we do have a mix of Zoom programs and live programs.
That's great.
There's going to be an amazing program on Sunday for the screening of Tree of Life, a documentary about the aftermath of the Tree of Life massacre at the synagogue in Pittsburgh. The rabbi and cantor from the Tree of Life congregation is going to be live in person, and so that's an example of a live program, and we have some other Zoom
and there's
programs
just dialogue
too.
and programs around it, right? I feel like there's this opportunity to explore and to learn more and understand.
The thing about film that I think is really important is film can open your mind to new perspectives and to new ideas that I think a lot of us are really not so open to experiencing. It gives you a really amazing way to look at someone else's life without necessarily having to put yourself out there in the way. It's really a gateway to perspectives, to you know, metaphor, to getting your mind to think of exercises in ways that, you know, topics that you wouldn't maybe have engaged with before. And I think that's really wonderful about film, and in general what our film festival can do for the people of Louisville. You don't have to be Jewish to enjoy our films. You don't have to be someone who knows a lot about Jewish culture or tradition. A Jewish message can be something that is accessible to everybody, and I think that's really relevant in a lot of the films we're showing, both hybrid, both in the live and in the online space, because to be honest, like, you can get a lot from our online programming as well. The live stuff is amazing, and Abby has really helped us to bring some cool things in person for people. But don't forget about the online stuff. We still have wonderful people coming to be interviewed. We have directors coming to be interviewed. We have, you know, a local therapist who's going to be talking about conversion therapy. It's really just an amazing opportunity that we have in Louisville to have something like this.
Big emphasis on the festival.
Right.
There's the film, but there is the festival and the events around it. That's just wonderful, wonderful programming. Abby and Solange, thank you all so much for coming in.
Our
Despite
pleasure.
the weather, thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
We want to let everybody know if for other events, tickets still available. All you need to do for that is go to jewishlouisville.org for the full list of events right there.